Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your new moon in Pisces reading. I am so excited about these readings. Listen, Virgo, this new moon in Pisces is all about having balance. It's about clarity. It's about thinking big, dreaming big, daydreaming. It's about exploring new paths, okay? This is like it's the final letting go of some baggage, okay? Negative thinking, negative people. It's like there's just that little bit more that, has been hanging on. We're clearing that out, right? We are clearing that out so that we can have these new this new path, okay? So it's a good time for taking that risk. It's a good time for starting new projects. It's us stepping into our confidence and our strength, right? And our courage to jump into new things here. A lot of people will feel a little bit in a fog, but that's okay because that's going to fade, I guess is the word I want to use. It's going to fade away so your inner truth can come out clearly. So I'm absolutely in love with this new moon. I think the energy, the outcome is going to be amazing with it. So, Virgo, let's go ahead and get into your reading here. The overall energy you have is Diana, okay? So this is all about concentration with intention to know the truth, okay? This is all about that clarity that we were talking about, right? The overall energy of this new moon in Pisces is coming through with clarity. It's about you becoming one with something, okay? And what I mean by that, it's when you merge with something you love, okay? When you merge with it. So when you're so into something you're doing, you actually become one with it. So, of course, for me, and I'm not necessarily an artist, but I do love to paint. So it's when you become one with the painting that you're painting, one with the paint itself, right? You're in this, I don't want to say zone because that's, for me, that's more like when you're in business and you're really like in the zone doing things. It's more meditative than that. It's almost like being able to step into that painting with it, right? It's being in nature and being in the forest or where whatever nature is for you, the swamp, the this, the that, right? And it's like becoming one with the earth and with the nature around you. And that's the energy that you are going to be in. How beautiful is that? And when we think about that, that's so funny. That's almost like that's the daydreaming part, right? It's the abstractness. It's the beauty of it. I don't necessarily promote things, but Netflix just had something come out. I wish I remember the name of it. It's so recent, guys, and it's Animals in the Dark. Okay, where they're filming all parts of the world, all these different animals in the moonlight, right, in the darkness, and there's this new camera that they have where I think they're in the Sahara or something, there's cats. Okay, I can't remember exactly. Cheetahs, I think they're filming, and they're filming them under this full new, I don't know if it's a new moon or a full moon, but they're filming under this, and it is, you can see everything so clearly, but it's magical the way it is filmed, the way it looks, the colors that are in there because of the moonlight. It is so amazing. And it's not very long, but I keep wanting to go back and watch that one part because it's just like a dream, right? And that's where you're in. You're in this dream state where it's a different reality, and everything is so beautiful. You can't even imagine. Like, think of the movie Avatar, like the beautiful flowers and everything that's in there. It's like a magical land, okay? And that's where you're at during this, this new moon in Pisces energy, okay, Virgo, which is such a great place for you. Being an earth sign, it's like that's such a glorious thing. It's like you see the world it's like you just see all the beauty that we can't see with our human eyes. Okay. Wow. I'm getting really passionate about this. Um, yeah. So this is just so beautiful. I can barely even, I don't even want to open my eyes. I have my eyes closed because I'm picturing all those things that I just talked about and how different the world can look and how just absolutely gorgeous things are. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it's definitely so far out of all the sense. It's your time to daydream. Dream the biggest dreams. Dream what you want to bring into reality because we create our reality with our thoughts, right? So just bring it alive. This is going to be a really good time for anybody who is in the arts. Again, whether that you paint, you draw, you're a dancer, whatever it is. If you've never done something like that, oh my gosh, give it a try. Okay. Express yourself. This is definitely a new moon of expressing yourself, having that courage to take a risk, right? To start a new project. It's just beautiful, Virgo. Oh my goodness. I can sit in this energy for days. Oh my goodness. It makes me want to stop the video right now and just go meditate because I can't even imagine what I would see right now. Oh my goodness. Whew, sorry. I want to stop the reading right there. Just go do that. Just go do that. Okay. So this new moon starts on the 23rd. It's going to be such beautiful energy for you. And it is going to be foggy, but it's going to be this great fog where you really are going to be able to bring some beautiful things into reality here. Now, the first card out in the tarot is the Hanged Woman, all right? That's a new perspective. That's seeing the world through new eyes. That's like being the Lucy character in the movie Lucy, where she can see the energy flowing through the trees. Like, oh my goodness, I have goosebumps and I want this to go on forever. I want this energy to go on forever. I love it. And this is like, look at her in this particular deck. It's almost like she's a butterfly, like that's the cocoon, right? And she's almost emerging from him. This is like that transformation, right? Like you really are going to see things through a whole new set of eyes. And right next to that, you have the Six of Swords. And I do love this because this is all about a rite of passage. It's like Spirit saying, you're in the place where now we can reveal this to you and you can accept it and you can breathe it in and take it in with your eyes and you won't be shocked. It will be just calm and beautiful. Then you have the Seven of Wands. And in this deck, I love this because the Seven of Wands is a lot about standing your ground, right? However, in this deck, she's not fighting off people. They're following her. You are going to lead people to beauty. Whatever you do, whatever project you take on, whether this is a new love relationship, this is, dancing and being on stage, whatever it is, you are going to have followers. People are going to see your vision and they are going to be like, yes, let's get behind Virgo. Let's stand behind, let's support Virgo, right? In whatever Virgo is trying to create here. Some really big ideas are going to come out of you guys. And, again, I really feel like, excuse me, for most of you, that this is going to be something either to do with nature, right? Like you're going to start a clean up the forest project, or it's going to be art, like, and you're going to teach an art class. It could be a bazillion things, right? Because there's a lot of you out there. This is a general reading, but this feels so good. Then you have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you are like in one with the universe, right? Like your intuition is on fire. Like you're getting messages and downloads from your guides, angels, ancestors. Again, you may not even realize it's happening, but it is. It's like, what image they give me? Maybe there's some surfers out there. It's like I see a surfer like just surfing the waves just like so casually, like it takes nothing. You're just in flow with the ocean, right? I love this energy, guys. This may be the best reading. Yeah, and then you have the Hermit. You're following your soul. Yeah, you are soul searching. You're following what your soul wants you to do, really listening to what pulls on your heartstrings, right? Again, guys, I feel like this is so much bigger than just like love and finance. I feel like this is just, it's about you, all right? And it's about your soul and what you want to bring and the beauty that you want to bring into this world, which is so nice because you do have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Whatever this is that you're doing, it is releasing that baggage, right? We talked about that, this overall energy of letting that little bit go. So I think I said this also because this came out for Leo. When the Ten of Swords is like this, it's like, oh, painful ending and we're still hurting. But this is releasing that pain. So whatever, things have been still kind of hanging on there a little bit, this new moon in Pisces, Virgo, this is you being able to really let it go. Like finally letting it go. This energy is so amazing. I feel like I'm in a fairyland right now. Then you have the Princess of Cups. Yes, this is you getting information from your guides, ancestors, angels. Sometimes, listen, everybody, sometimes we get the messages, but it's not like we do. It's like not like me talking to you, right? It's just there. They whisper it into our subconscious. They show us signs, symbols, right? But it's like, it's that knowing without knowing how you know, right? So just be aware that, you are, and there's the butterflies again. Yeah, you're emerging into some beautiful space right now. So just go with the flow, right? Don't do anything that causes resistance, okay? Don't push anything. If it just doesn't feel right, don't do it. That's what I'm hearing. And here we go. You've got the world. This literally changes how you see the world. It's like, again, they've been referencing a lot of movies the last couple weeks, which is funny because normally for me they reference songs. And I'm not a big movie watcher. So what is it? Pleasantville, I want to say. It's where, the whole town is black and white and then the color comes in. I think that's that movie. It's like that, okay? I think you guys get where I'm going with this. Like, this is such pure joy and happiness that is coming in for your soul. And it just creates this new world for you. I love this. Yeah. And then you have the Ace of Wands. That is a gift from the divine. That is an opportunity for the divine to follow your passion. This is all about knowing. Some of you may not have really known what your passion was, and now it's kind of coming out. It's like, oh, I'm very passionate about this. So a lot of times they'll have me tell part of my own story so you guys can relate. Listen, I was not that kid that was like, oh, I want to be a fireman when I grow up. I had no idea what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go. I mean, I was just absolutely lost. I just worked to bring in a paycheck until tarot was brought into my life, and that became my passion, right? I was like, oh, I've always connected with spirit ever since I was a kid. However, I don't know, this is a divination tool, and I fell in love with it. And that became my passion. So it can be like that. It doesn't have to be something, oh, I've always been passionate about this. This, for a lot of you, is going to be like, you are finding your passion. I love it. Oh, and by finding this passion, by this gift from the divine coming in, look, you have the Devil in reverse. You are letting go of limiting beliefs, the I can't, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I can't make a living by doing art, whatever this is, guys, you are letting go of it. It is literally burning away. I love it. And you have the Five of Cups in reverse. You're moving on. You're moving on to a better, bigger reality. You're just seeing things differently than everybody else. Now, is this going to be every single Virgo out there? No, it's not, because guess what? Not every single Virgo out there is watching this or is drawn to this. There's, in the scheme of things, it's a very small group of you. So this is absolutely meant for you. This should be resonating with you in some way, somehow, because you're here watching this and you are moving on from a black and white reality to a full color reality. Oh, I like that. Full color reality. I love it. Then you have the Two of Coins. And this is my favorite Two of Coins. Well, yeah, it is my favorite. There's another one in another deck that I love, because the Two of Coins can be about like juggling things, right? And it can be like, I'm not sure where to go, and I got all these things in the air and I can't really, oh my goodness, I'm going to drop one, right? It's that kind of energy sometimes. But in this deck, and in this reading, you just drop the pentacles. You're like, none of this truly matters. My true fortune, my true bliss, my true passion is that ship that's coming in. And look, she's just looking at it going, I'm ready. I'm ready to get on that ship. Let's go follow my passion. I love this. It's like you're just clearing so much space with this new moon in Pisces, Virgo. You are just clearing the space for this unbelievable, beautiful reality to come in. I am in awe of your reading. I am wishing I was a Virgo right now. Okay. This is so great. Then you have, yes, you have the angel of security. This is more beautiful energy coming from you. This is knowing that you are divinely protected from your angels, ancestors, guides, the universe. This is all about, this is, yeah, this is you working and co-creating with the universe. Definitely. This is you drawing in, the divine for what you need and what you desire and what you want to do. This is beautiful. This is trusting that you are literally just always safe and loved and they've got your back and you can take this leap of faith. You can take that risk, right? You can start these new projects. And this is all about you sharing, your light and allowing love in. Like, what heals us the most is beauty, right? What heals us the most is beauty. Beauty in with, in other people, beauty in ourselves, beauty in our environment. It may be time to, again, clear out. This is very good, right? You can clear out space. You should clear out space. I just, story time. The reason that these are coming out right now instead of yesterday is because I couldn't do readings yesterday because I had to clear out a space in my home and I had to absolutely change it. Okay, I am very masculine in my decorations. That I like the wood, I like the dark, right? I don't say I like the dark, but as far as decorating my house, right? I like very earthy things. Definitely lots of wood, but that content, and it's darker wood, like the table, right? Like this table, and it was funny because I had this space, and I was like, you know what? I can't. I've got to change all this, and I had no idea why I had to change it. And let me tell you guys, I had to change it. And I need to show you this. I'm looking for it, guys. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'll do it this way. This Yogic Path deck, which is recent that I just bought that I love. Look at the back of the card. That's what I changed the space to. I had to bring in, and this is so not my normal personality. I had to bring in more teals, blues, light pinks, and I put about 1,000 plants in there. I've got my big Buddha waterfall in there, and I had to change it. I had to bring the divine feminine into that space. And it's kind of like, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Like because look at the beauty in this. I mean, for me, this is the back of these cards are ridiculously gorgeous, right? And I feel like you guys might be going through that. Like, you're doing your artistry, you're changing your space, you're bringing in more beautiful things that may be outside your norm, guys. And that's okay, because it's bringing in new, beautiful energy. Don't ask me why I had to go through all of that, guys, but I felt like I had to tell you that. It's like changing your bedroom. It's like we're almost close in the northern hemisphere to spring. It's like getting the dark, comfy plaid, sheets off your bed and finding something light and airy. I feel like a lot of lightness is coming in, a lot of airiness is coming in. And you guys are going to change things. You're going to change things, and it's going to be amazing. And you're going to be, I love this. They brought out, see yourself as you would see a friend. Be objective about it, meaning really look at yourself and let go, right? Truly let go. Like, hey, I've been hanging on to this energy too long. I'm letting it go. So be objective. Let go of the stuff that's not serving you guys. Sweep it out and look what comes in. You have the abundance card. Great news is heading your way. Abundance is coming to you in many forms. A lot of you, that's going to be making money, right, in a way that you never thought you could. That could be love. This could just be abundance of just what you see in the world. Like I said, just seeing the world completely differently. I just absolutely love this energy, Virgo. I am crazy about it. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with you. All right. I read each and every one. Make sure that you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know this is of value to you. And don't forget to click the little bell that lets you know when Spirit and I upload a new video. So it's going to be a whole new view for you during this new moon in Pisces, Virgo. You're going to love it.